Hello! So we are going to try a foundation, guys. It is the Fast Base Stick Foundation in F1 by Makeup Revolution. I love the packaging. It just looks like this. I know you guys might have seen a lot about it. Actually, I want to get a sponge, so I will be right back. 1 second. Okay, so I will bring you guys close. As you can see, I have a friend, some scarring, some more little friends that have decided to come because it is that time of the month, girls. It's that time of the month. My forehead, I usually don't have a lot of breakouts on there, thank God. So my forehead is really good. And then lots of scarring, redness. I have rosacea on my cheeks. So half my face I'm gonna apply with my L'Oreal sponge, which is dampened. And then the other half I'm gonna apply with the F20. I have no primer on, but I have moisturizer on that does kind of give a tacky feeling, but it has been sitting on my face for a little bit. So you have the foundation stick, which I can't remember how much is in it, but it's the color F1, which it says right on the bottom, which I like. They have concealers as well, which I'll probably use alongside this. And yeah, so let's give this a go. So I've never really used a foundation stick before, and I've heard that these are creamy. Creamy, definitely. And I think this is like gonna be actually a perfect color match for me, guys. I'm not sure how much to use, so we're just gonna, we can always build up. Okay, so I'm gonna use about that much, say. And I'm gonna start with the sponge. To be honest with you guys, I like this L'Oreal sponge. I don't think it's my favorite sponge. I'm always still looking for a good drugstore sponge. I need to get the Real Techniques one. I keep forgetting to go get that. I'm finding this is giving kind of a light medium, like a light medium, not like light to medium. I mean like a light, not doing that side. Just gonna go. I have a lot of redness there and it's not really covering it up with the sponge. So I want to, it's so hard to do just half your face. This L'Oreal sponge, it's good and everything, but not my favorite, but it's actually the only sponge I have at the moment. I don't use a lot of sponges. I am a brush girl. I love my brush so much. So I'm gonna try applying it with my favorite blank canvas foundation brush, which is the F20. I can see why it's called Fast Base. It blends really, really nice. It's really creamy. The color is perfect for my skin, which is amazing because it'll probably oxidize a little bit still, so. But yeah, it's pretty much into my skin. And I am liking the coverage I'm getting with the brush a little bit better, but I think I like the way the finish is better on the sponge side. I feel like the brush side might, I don't really need a lot of coverage on the forehead. So the forehead is fine. We're gonna have to build it up. I feel like you could probably get away with either. I just wanna see if I can build the coverage here on this side just a little bit with the sponge. So I like to stipple. Do a little bit of blending if you need to move it, but mostly just stippling. So yeah, it builds up really nice. Wow, yeah, I'm liking this foundation, guys. I'm just gonna add a little bit more, just where I feel I just need that little bit of extra coverage. I think everywhere else is actually really good. Like that's pretty much done. Like that was super fast. I have to kind of like pull my mouth open like that. I know it looks hilarious, but I do like how it's sitting on my skin. Now, I don't have really oily skin. I get a little oily around my nose, and that is literally it. So, yeah. I like that. I'm not liking how it's applying great to my nose. I find my nose, it's not sitting great on there. Not covering great, but it's really not too bad. And then if you wanted, you could always just go in and just gently pat everywhere with the sponge. Just gonna see. I do find it's taking away a bit of the coverage though. So I don't think, me personally, like, I don't like it with the sponge. I'm also not sure if I like just taking the stick and applying it to my face all that much. And I think that's why I kind of stay away from stick foundations all that much, but I'm really liking that, you guys, with a brush. I'm loving how it applies with the brush. I do like the finish that the sponge gives, but just seeing if it's oxidizing. I don't think it is. I think it might have oxidized just a little, and now I feel like it fits me. I know my face maybe looks a little whiter. For some reason the camera is making it look that way, but I feel like in person it looks a lot better. So it does have a shine to it. This is really nice. I'm just going to quickly apply their Revolution Conceal and Define concealer with it, because I want to see how it applies with this foundation. I don't use very much of this because I don't need a lot of coverage. I just like to use it in the crevice of my nose. And this is C1, the concealer. Just gonna use the foundation brush, blend that in really nicely. And that applied beautifully actually over top of this foundation. Like, amazing. Now I'm a white canvas. We're ready to go. Yeah, I'm loving this. You guys, this is beautiful. How this is gonna last on the skin, I don't know. I feel like it is setting. It's not very sticky anymore, which is great. So far, so good, guys. I am liking it. I might powder a little. I gotta powder under the eyes and things like that. And I will come back after I have my face done and tell you guys how everything is going. It is 12:45 so in the afternoon, so I will see you guys after my face is more put together. Hi. Okay, so I have the foundation. It's been sitting on my face. I put a tiny bit of powder on it, but like barely any. Did my eyes, did a video on this. It'll probably be up after this video or a video after this one. Did a video on highlighter. So yeah, gotten a good few videos done. So after this one will be the highlighter one or the eye one. I'm not sure which one I'm gonna do first. But anyway, did those. Put the new lipstick on, which is the Pro Supreme Matte Lip Pigment in Visionary. This is a beautiful, beautiful nude. It's starting to dry down, starting to go matte. It feels comfortable. I really like the formula. It applied amazing, super easy. The style of doe foot, I don't think it's called a doe foot applicator, but I call these kind of all these things doe foot applicator. It kind of has a bend to it, so it's not super stiff, and it really goes on and you can really maneuver and put it on your lips perfectly. Like, I think this is the best application I've ever done for a lip product. It's just amazing. The nude color is gorgeous, but the foundation is on. It didn't oxidize at all, I don't believe. It's sitting on the skin beautifully. I have a gorgeous sheen to the forehead, but not like you look greasy. So I'm liking that. Obviously the cheeks here are highlight. You can tell here and here. I find this maybe looks a little bit better. I'm using natural daylight. I don't use any fake lights or anything like that. This is natural daylight, and the camera is, yeah, obviously no filters because I'm using my camera. But this is it, guys. This is how it looks on my skin. I feel like my skin looks healthy, really, really pretty. And yeah, I'm in love. So it has been 45 minutes. It is 1:30 now. I think it was 12:45 when I finished applying that foundation. So yeah, so 45 minutes, it's looking good. I know 45 minutes is nothing, but my first impressions is I'm gonna like this foundation. It doesn't feel super heavy on my skin. It feels really light. It doesn't feel greasy. I don't feel like I'm gonna get greasy. I would say it would probably break down here. I usually do get a bit of breakdown there. If I can remember, I will come and update you guys after a while of wearing this to show you guys. But my first impression is yes, yes, yes. We'll see how it wears throughout the day, but I like the finish and everything, the coverage, yes. But we'll see how it wears throughout the day. So thank you, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. Bye. Okay, so it is, I don't know, 6:15. I'm exhausted. I've had this makeup on since, as you know, 12:45. So 11:45, or why am I going backwards? So 1:45, 2:45, 3:45, 4:45, 5:45. So almost 6 hours, 5.5 hours basically. But I have given this foundation a very good go. My nose has been running constantly. So what happened was my husband is working night shifts, like I'm talking 2 in the morning, and then he gets home around 1 in the afternoon, and then he's off to bed or resting, and then he's off to bed at like 6. So it's absolutely crazy. But that's kind of how it has to work at the moment. I'm exhausted because he wakes me up. Last night I was so tired, he said goodbye to me, but I didn't flinch, so he just left me. I was literally that tired. But anyway, I've given this a good go. It has been a windy, crazy day. My forehead looks amazing, guys. The forehead looks great. I have just mowed the lawn, so I was sweating a little bit. The wind has been blowing in my face like crazy. The glitter has stayed really good on my eyes, but the shadow, I didn't put eyeshadow primer on. But anyway, it's not about the eyeshadow. The foundation looks good on my cheeks, on my cheekbones, looks pretty good. Looks okay on the chin, actually. Now, it hasn't even been 6 hours yet, but literally most foundations I wouldn't be wearing mowing the lawn. So I gave it a really good go. It's not creasing. It's not creasing in my nose, but it has run away like a bit on my nose because, like I said, my nose has been running. So I've been going, oh yeah, try not to touch your face too much. Try not to touch your face too much. I'm still wearing that lipstick, and I've eaten and everything, and it's still on, going strong, looks good. So yeah, this foundation, if it can last through that, it's gonna last me 8 hours, which I need it to. On a normal day where I'm maybe just going out shopping or something like that, I have literally glitter everywhere. So yeah, I'm liking this foundation, guys. It has held up really well. Like I said, if you are oily person, you probably won't get along with this foundation. I would find it would start breaking down wherever you are oily, because I am kind of getting a little bit of separation just on the forehead, just a teeny tiny bit, but I was literally sweating. So my first impression of this foundation, now it could change in days when I've been using it and using it and using it. We don't know. I like this foundation. Is it my absolute favorite foundation? No, but I do really, really like it, and it is definitely something I'm going to keep in my collection, keep using, because it is quick and easy. So I hope this was helpful for you. The color did not oxidize like crazy either, which is super good. So I am F1, which is really good for me, who I classify myself as a neutral skin tone. So that's it, guys. That's the foundation. As you can see, it's wearing away just a little here, but the light isn't great right now for the camera. Super bright right now. So yeah, I'm probably gonna go and relax for a minute and then take this off because I was sweating and I just feel gross and I just want to get changed into my pajamas. I am done cleaning for the night, thank goodness. So thank you guys so much for watching. Take care until next time, guys. I will see you later. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you know when I'm uploading my videos. Thank you so much. Until next time, take care. Bye.